Pushing the magical go live button, that's what it does. Goes live. Hello to the world. Remain hydrated. Hello, universe. Welcome to another, whatever this will be, solo stuff for a Monday from Hub Games with me, your international sweet boy, Idle Michael. And Kira Cat is here as well. Let's go back to our pre-show ramble thing. See who's around. See what's going to happen today. See who's here on this thrill ride on a Monday afternoon. It is grim as anything here in beautiful Belfast. It is grey. It is wet. It is rainy. I've been outside today and it was not pleasant at all. But I'll persevere and I'll survive. Okay. I'm going to push some buttons, make sure that stuff is all right. We are live everywhere. That is on Twitch, that is on YouTube, and that is on Facebook as well. Cool, cool, cool. So let's do a little shout out on the Twitter to say that, hey, we're here. We're live on twitch.tv/WeAreHubGames right now for a chill pre-Essen digital extravaganza. Spiel.Digital. Come say hi. And indeed, if you are joining us live, hi, thank you very much for coming on. I'll be kicking off properly in a second, just going to make sure that this is going through. Come say hi. Doink. Done. Cool. Monday, first stream of the week. Let's get it started. Okay, so I'll switch off banners and all that good stuff. And then I'll hit this magical countdown button. I'll have a big yawn and then I'll be back in about 20 seconds. Bye. A lovely Monday to all and Sunday Dre who are here to join us live on twitch.tv/WeAreGames. It is me, Michael, or Idle Michael, the sweet boy of Tabletop Gaming, for another Monday stream. Solo stuff. Minor change of plans today as well. I was kind of half thinking of trying to do a Megacity stream today, which is weird and wild and wonderful, what with it being a dexterity game and B, not a solo game. But somebody on Board Game Geek has managed to put together a really pretty interesting solo mode for it. However, I had to go to the office this morning to go grab some stuff, and B, did not have enough time to figure out how to run a second camera. So yay me, aside from my phone, but that will be something else down the line. So I will probably do another little solo stream maybe later in the week. We will see, just see if I can get it up and running and make sure that it works and all good. Anyway, if you're joining us live today, thank you very much indeed. Much appreciated. Lovely to have you along for the ride. And if you are joining us on the YouTube, on the repeats, or on Twitch on the repeats or whatever, also lovely to have you here. Why not give us a follow if you have not done so already, just by clicking that lovely little button. I just realized every time I sort of like look over this way, I just get like anime style death stare. Do you think you could beat me? No, there you go. Do you think you can beat me? Yeah, that's kind of the level of quality you can expect for today. So we'll see how that continues as we go on. Let me just jump into what we are going to play today, because today we're going to be playing a little bit of Kombo Klash solo mode. I know I did it last week, but I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to try and see if I can beat my my high score again. So let me just do a little bit of share screen. Okay, cool. So Kombo Klash is doing a load. Do I want to do that? No, I want to do this version, so y'all don't have to look at me and my giant face. So we are set up for solo mode. Pay no attention to this stuff over here. That's just the bits that you don't need. All right, so I've taken one of the other player counter tokens and stuck it down in this corner because this is the current high score, which you might remember from last time was 201. So I've got to see if I can beat 201 as my solo score. Apparently my hat is looking at Ken. Yeah, good. Keep an eye on the chat. Keep an eye on folks watching. Yeah, I'm wearing a hat because I need to, because my top of my head is looking very scruffy and awful. So I decided I would do a hat today instead. I do need to get some more baseball caps though. I realize that the baseball season is literally wrapping up now, so it's probably not the best time to go trying to hunt for them online, especially over here where they are hideously expensive. But yeah, I need to get some minor league baseball caps at some point, like the Binghamton Rumble Ponies would be a good one, or what are they called? Oh, there's a team called the Vibes, and their mascot is basically like a burning s'more. So the icon's fantastic. But I have a friend over in the States who's trying to hunt certain things out for me, so maybe we will get some updated hats soon to go with my Noragami one and my Baltimore Orioles one and various others. All right, let's make this magical thing happen. And also, let's put the chat over there so I can actually see it if people are going and saying hello. Also, Ken, I thought you were meant to be in a meeting. None of this hanging around pretending to work stuff, you know. All right, what are we going to do today? We are doing Kombo Klash. As you can see, this is our new game that is coming out early 2021. That's the plan for it anyway. And as we are getting ourselves sorted for Spiel.Digital this weekend, like the online equivalent of Essen Spiel, so yeah, I should be in Germany now. If this was a non-COVID world, I would be flying out to Germany pretty much around now. But yes, the world has changed completely, and as such, everything is going to be run from this beautiful room you see around you. So Kombo Klash we're going to be previewing for the show, so folks can just rock up and come play games with us at any given time. But I want to sort of like go through the silo mode, make sure it's all cool again, and make sure that everybody is sort of like happy with what we're doing. Ken has pointed out, oh yeah, from minor league baseball, Rocky Mountain. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the lot. I will bring it up on the screen just so folks can have a look at it. MILB/Rocky-Mountain. See how good I am at typing. Always get very worried when you type in the letters MIL and see if anything comes up. Yeah, there you go. Rocky Mountain vibes. That's the boys. Look at that fine thing. That good s'more. See if I can find a bigger one for it. Let's see. Rocky Mountain vibes. Mascot. Images. Yeah. Look at that. That is a fantastic mascot. You've got to admit, that is an amazing mascot. But yeah, also the, hang on, Binghamton Humble Ponies. Also an amazing mascot. Well, both of them are great. Like, that is amazing. That is absolutely fantastic. This is also an amazing one. So the idea behind it is this was where one of the first sort of carousels in the world, I believe, was ever set up. So their mascot is, you know, carousel horse, which is fantastic. Love it. All right. So yeah, I think but minor league baseball is fantastic because they get to sort of like go completely experimental when it comes to the many and various logos and icons. Oh yeah, Ken's just mentioned the Rocket City Trash Pandas, who they have not yet played a game because they only came to be before the start of the current season. And obviously this season in minor league did not get played. And the Rocket City Trash Pandas is, how can I not? Yeah, Rocket City Trash Pandas, how can I not go and put that up as well? Hang on, Rocket City Trash Pandas. Because, I mean, look at all of these. The Canopolis Cannonballers. The Sod Poodles. But yeah, Rocky City Trash Pandas are absolutely fantastic. Yeah, you gotta love it. You have to love it. Minor league is just great. I'm here for it. I like baseball anyway. I'm looking forward to the World Series coming up this week. Actually, it kicks off Tuesday night, I think. Tomorrow night for me. I think it's tomorrow night. But all the games are like at 1 o'clock in the morning for me because, you know, it's prime time, baby. All right, to the matter at hand. Let us play a game of Kombo Klash. All right, so for the solo version of the game, which we seem to have been sort of honing down, I feel pretty good about this now. Start of every round, you will draw 5 tiles from the middle, and you must play them all. You play them one by one. You get to choose whether you want to activate the ability, which is the thing in the top left of the tile. So you get to choose whether you want to activate that or not. And once per round, once per turn rather, you can potentially score a combo. A combo being a set of 3 or more of the same tiles that are adjacent to each other. And it must be left, right, above, or below. No diagonal adjacency in this game. Chameleons are a little bit of a special one because they can act as a wild, they can act as anything that is in the game. So, for example, I could play this vulture up here. I could play the chameleon there, and that would officially count as a set of 3, scoring me 9 points because each vulture is worth 3, and a chameleon is pretending to be a vulture. Before that, though, we're going to get ourselves some bonus points by, let's throw down a raven there. So the raven ability gets us 1 tile immediately on playing. Let's play a wolf, which gives us a point for every tile in our hand after it's played. So we're actually going to do a couple of wolves on the bounce. So that gets us 4 points because there are 4 tiles in my hand, and that'll get us another 3 because there's 3 remaining here. So 1, 2, 3. So now we're at 7. And I will then swamp using the alligator. So that lets me flip 2 tiles, up to 2 tiles, face down, which will get me a point for each one. It's 9. I'll put a vulture there, resurrecting one of these, because if a snake appears, I can drag that back into my hand. And we'll put the chameleon there. Okay, so if I want to, and you can score a combo at any time during your turn, of course. If I want to, I could flip these 3 and get myself 9 points. Or I could play a little bit longer and see if I could get myself a larger combo to score off of that in a short while. I'll hold off for this round because even if I get like 1 or 2 more vultures, by the way, there's 6 in each, 6 of each animal type in the set, by the way. So yeah, even 1 or 2 is going to give me a significant boost. However, as you can only score 1 combo a round, that might not be the best idea. I'll take the points as I can get them. So 3, 6, and 9. Why ever not? Gets us to 18. Good stuff. All right, so first turn of the game, 18 points. We are 10-ish, just under 10% of the way to our target score. So we're going to have to go all the way around the board. Oh, let's set that to the side, actually, and I'll put it on there when I actually get around the board once. We have to go all the way around the board twice and hit 201. Average score that I hit is generally around 190, 195 now. So I'm going to have to play pretty good to get a 201. So we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, let us Great. I knew I shouldn't have flipped those vultures. But that's okay, because I can actually resurrect the vultures. See how this goes. Let us put another wolf there, getting us immediate 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put this vulture here and flip that. Let's put this vulture here and flip that. So this is going to be the combo we score today for this one. And I will also... Let's play the alligator. It's probably a good idea to keep them all together. So let's swamp those 2 wolves for a further 2 points. And then let's put this... Oh, let's not put the alligator on top of the deck. If we put that there and swamp those 2, that's another 2 points. Let's make 26. And then we can combo this set of 4 right here, which will give me another 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 28 and 38. Okay, this is going all right. Liking this. It's okay. Obviously, this game isn't out yet. If you do want to play it, you can always give me a shout, and I might be able to slip you the Tabletopia link underneath the table. But yeah, like I said, this weekend, actually from Thursday through to Sunday, we are going to be running demos of this, of Adventure Mart, and of looks at his big pile of games to the left, Prism Arena, over on the Hub Games Discord and everything as well. We'll also be streaming a whole bunch of live stuff on Twitch too, so we'll see how that goes for the weekend. Kind of looking forward to it, but also kind of sad that the real event's not happening, but obviously people's health is much more important. And the idea of 200,000 odd people in a 4 football stadium size convention center in the middle of Germany, all touching the same game components over the course of a 4-day event is, yeah, that just screams Infection Central to me. So yeah, it's a good call that they, the organizers, Verlag, decided to pull the event like a long time ago. And I'm interested to see what they're doing for the digital experience as well. Simply because it's been a lot more in-depth getting it set up in the course of the over the course of the show, the lead up to the show, rather. Another vulture. Okay. Let's see. How about I play the vulture there, flipping that one, because I can then put a chameleon there. I'll put a snake up in this corner, taking the chameleon into my hand, because the snake lets you grab any face-up card that's on the board. And then I can put the chameleon there. We will prep for a future turn by putting that kangaroo there, kicking that out of the way. So we'll sort of like make a bit of space for future kangaroos. And how about... It's probably not the best idea. I'll tell you what I'll do. If I put the snake here and take the raven back into my hand, when I play the raven out again, I'll get to draw another card from the top of the deck. Okay. All right. So I've got this chameleon. If I put it here, I'm only going to be able to flip 2 of them, which is, well, it's in the rules of the game. You can't have more chameleons doing their mimic ability than... you can't have more chameleons doing the mimic ability than are of the original animals. Got my like Michael.exe just crashed there. Ken in the chat says snake should go on the vulture. Well, bit late now, taking it. But what I can do is actually set up for a future turn. So how about I take this chameleon, put it here, because then we've got a link of these 3 here. So that is a nice sort of like backup for potentially scoring some more points off of it. But we'll flip these 4 here, I think. So 3, 6, 9, 12 gets us to 50 points. And we will move on to our next turn. All right, so we're going to have some decent bonuses out of this one, which is good, with those 2 wolves that we can see. And we should be able to score that set of snakes as well. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I can't remember what this is. Is that chameleon? I hope it's not chameleon. We shall see. Anyway, remember, the board will clear. All of the face down tiles will be taken off the board and discarded the moment that these 3 spaces have been filled up. So I'm going to play down that wolf first. Actually, yeah, I think that's a wolf, isn't it? So yeah. Definitely don't want to do anything weird and wonderful there. I've got 4 tiles left in my hand, so that gets us to 54. I'll then play the snake on top of it, gets it back into my hand. So then this set here is going to be a nicer score. We'll throw the wolf down there again that just came back in for a further 3 points. And then we'll drop that wolf there for a further 2. And now all of these face down tiles are going to be taken off the board. So let's grab one of them and select all of these face down ones. Yep, that's the lot, I think. And we'll drop them into our collected discard pile. So now we have a ton more space left to play in, which is cool. All right. How about then I will play an alligator to there. And I'll flip these 2 to get me another 2 points. Gets me down to 61. And then if I put the vulture back up in that top corner, I will resurrect that tile. And then I can score my combo for the turn, which is only 8, but 8 is better than nothing. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Bump, 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 bump. Gets us to 69. No joking. Cool. Now, what we want to do, we want to score a decent combo every single time we play around. And I got to worry that this isn't going to be a great one. Okay, I'm going to see if we can do something with these kangaroos down here. If I put that chameleon there, this means that we can definitely score this set down here for a minimum of 9 points this round. We do have a couple of ravens in our hand as well. So let's start putting a set of those together up here and draw. Okay, perfect. Can I do anything with moving a tile around? Well, let's put the other raven up and see what I get into my hand. Okay, gorilla. Gorilla is great in the normal game, the multiplayer game, where you put it down and then it replaces, you discard your whole hand and you replace it by drawing the same amount of stuff from the tiles. In this solo mode, because the game ends when we've gone through this deck twice, the gorilla is useful for points, but the ability is not amazing. So using it is risky at best, I think. I will play the snake on top of the wolf here. Put that there. I will play the wolf. Put that there for 1, 2, 3 points. 72. The alligator can then swamp these 2 wolves because they're only worth a point anyway per tile when in a set. So I might as well just get rid while I can, you know, build that little engine of use it, sink it, use it, sink it. I do not want to get rid of this kangaroo. I want to put it there. And if I play that gorilla there, when these are removed, invariably on the next turn, that'll set up for some potentially decent scores. But yeah, we'll fire off this combo of kangaroos, or 3 kangaroos and 1 chameleon for this one, which gets us all the way up to 86, and we are nearly around the board once, which is good. If we can get past the 101 marker before this round ends, which is, to be honest, probably highly likely, because we've still got 15 tiles left in this stack. We'll be on course for some good stuff. Okay. Not a fan, it's got to be said. No vultures means I can't resurrect these kangaroos down the bottom. But let's see what I can do with all of this. All right, so I'm going to take the raven back into my hand, replacing it with that snake there, setting up for a future turn. I want to keep hold of this gorilla to drop down here for later. So how about we just put these kangaroos up here. We'll draw another one for that raven. So we've got an alligator, which is going to get us another couple of points. So we'll play that out and swamp these two, because I'd like to get a lot of space around these gorillas down at the bottom to just try and get as much, try and get as big a combo as possible off of the gorillas. So we'll see how that goes. Take the 2 points, so 88, and then we'll clear all of these face downs off, which is all good. So yeah, Spiel.Digital on the way this weekend, Thursday to Saturday. It's weird because there's no sort of like big hot list of stuff that everybody's going wild over, which I kind of miss a lot. I could put that there and get 12 points, or I could put that here and we could potentially grow this on the next turn, because we've not had a lot of gorillas come out, so they've got to be in the bottom of this deck somewhere. Yeah, let's score the 6 from here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, obviously I keep an eye every day on, like, you know, things that people are excited about and things that are coming out that's new. Ken thinks it should have been Eason. Yeah, yeah, it's terrible. But Spiel.Digital, it's going to be, you know, it's going to be interesting. They have a literal virtual hall, which is going to feel very different from Gen Con's efforts. There we go. There's another gorilla for us. We like that. Yeah, it's going to feel very different to Gen Con, which have that weird cloud thing where you could barely see most of the people who were virtually in attendance. But the idea for Spiel.Digital is they are going to have, yeah, essentially a real life digital hall where the booths that people are visiting the most, like the hottest stuff, will be sort of glowing more and more, which of course is just going to make me a bit sad for the booths that nobody's going to, and it's going to make me cry when I sort of like see that ours is not going to be as busy as everybody else's. Hey, the one, the only, the Scott Morris. Hello, Scott. Lovely to have you along for the ride. Miss you as well. Because, yeah, we should have been seeing each other at Essen. Not today, though. Not today, Satan. We'll see. Next year, maybe. That's the plan. All right, going to score 4 points for that. Oh, how many tiles? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 points for the 4 tiles in my hand. Also, it's not sexy boy Michael, it's sweet boy Michael. But hey, if you want to call me sexy, that's fine. I'll take it. Oh, this is actually pretty good. All right, kangaroo, come off there. Kangaroo can go there. So yeah, all of our events have been binned off for the next however long. Because yeah, Origins was on schedule for us to go to, Gen Con was on schedule for us to go to, UK Games Expo obviously got cancelled as well. Essen, PAX Unplugged, Nuremberg Toy Fair has been cancelled until the summer. So yeah, all of my little sort of like German trips are out of here. I'm going to put the gorilla there, but I'm not going to wipe my tiles, of course. I will put the raven there. I'm going to draw one more off of this stack here. We'll put that gorilla there. I should have played the snake on the wolf, brought it back in and scored a whole bunch more stuff. Instead, I will just play it up there, get it out of the way. Oh man, there's a big argument going on about how sweet and sexy I am in the chat. Bless you all. So lovely. Bless you, bless you. Folks who are, like, you know, with us live. What are you excited about for Essen? Obviously, we're still getting announcements. We're still getting game releases. Like, so Prism Arena for us is officially our Essen release of the year. I've seen stuff like Stefan Feld's got a new one, Bonfire, and I am a big fan of Feld, so it would be nice to sort of like see if I can get my hands on a copy of that. Ravensburger have got a load of like lovely, weird and wonderful things coming up as well. One that's called Hundreds of Horses, which apparently was very, very well received at the Shut Up and Sit Down show, our Shocks this weekend, it's previous weekend. I am intrigued, and I do know a few of the folks at Ravensburger, so we'll see if we can get some good stuff from them. All right, what am I going to combo? I know that there is at least, there has to be one more gorilla in here. So how about I combo this set of ravens, get the 8 points off of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'll move that back around there. So now we're at 106 and 201 is our current top score. But if things keep going this way, we could be on course for getting for getting a win on it. All right, let us get rid of that banner. And then I will draw these two into my hand. And then we'll shuffle this little lot. Tap, drop, and we have 26 tiles to glory. Well, actually, because I need to start off with a hand of 5, 23 tiles to glory. Right. Well, first thing, I'll put this raven here and draw another one. Okay, vulture's good. One of these, I think, is a chameleon, which would be really cool. I will first I'm going to play that alligator to swamp this wolf and this alligator for a further 2 points. Like, literally every single point counts in this. So I've just made a terrible mistake because, of course, the moment I play this, these are going to go away. So whether that's a chameleon or not, it doesn't matter because I can't resurrect it with the vulture. Apparently, Scott says, not for nothing, but 23 tiles to glory sounds like a great name for a game. Maybe I'll do that on one of my Game Maker streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays over on the wonderful Idle Michael Twitch channel. I've got to finish my pyramid game first, though. That's the plan. All right. Let's do this, my friends. We'll put the alligator there and we'll swamp 2. So we'll swamp that snake and we'll swamp that alligator. We will then remove everything off the board that is face down again. So let me grab my shift key. Whoop. No, we don't need that big. Click, click. No, we definitely don't want to take all of those either. That would be a bad thing. Why is this not working? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so all of those are coming off. Yoink. Apparently I need to shill my stuff full screen. Well, I'll do that at the end of the show. That's what we're here for. Nothing to resurrect, but I will put that vulture up there because that's the beginning of a new potential block for us. And I'll put that kangaroo there. And I'm not going to move anything. So it'll be fine. What I will do, though, is fire off this bunch of gorilla, which gives me a lovely 18 points. So 116, 126. That's what I like to see. Nice boost up around the points sequence there. So yeah, if we can get a decent set of vultures out of this, and we can get a decent set of kangaroos out of this, maybe hopefully combined with some chameleons as well, that will be awesome. We will see. Scott, you're in the business. What are you excited for? What's coming out this weekend that's making you I was going to say something really rude there, but this is a family-friendly stream. You know, what's making you quiver with delight? I mean, Ken spent all of his money at the weekend, so he's got nothing he can buy. All right. What do we got with this? We've got 3 chameleons, which we could put around these kangaroos. Feld as well. Yeah, Bonfire. I was mentioning that earlier. Apparently, it's one of his heavier games as well, which I'm looking forward to. Okay, my stream, I can do what I want to. I'm going to rewind that turn, and I'm going to play that wolf first to get the 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4 gets me 130, and then I will play this alligator and swamp those 2 for another 2 points. Putting the comment in, I enjoy a bit of weight, does, under different circumstances, sound saucy, but I will allow it. All right, so what are we going to do? Should I just fire off this whole bunch of kangaroos and chameleons? Because as long as you've got equal to or less than the amount of animals, so the most I could do would be 4 kangaroos and 4 chameleons, which would be like, you know, a significant score. But to be honest, 4 kangaroos and 3 chameleons is pretty good already. I think it's a mistake putting that there though, because I want to keep this open for more vultures. So let's do that and score this whole batch off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles times 3 is 21. Gets me to 153, which is very nice indeed. Still a lot to go. Don't know if this is going to be a record-breaking game, but we'll see how we get. Okay, that's not shabby at all. I'm getting shouted at for fewer. Excuse me, I'm Irish. We don't do English. Well, we need to wolf first, that's for sure. So let's do that. Wolf gets me 4 points. 4's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let us then. Why can't I remember? No, okay, so these are gorillas. This is something. Because I can play the snake and I could bring that back into my hand, which will then score me 3 points when I play it. Or I could play the vulture, resurrecting this and potentially. Okay, so I know these are kangaroos. I know that these are chameleons, these 3 here. But I can't remember for the life of me what this is. I'm pretty sure these are 6 gorillas, but I don't know what this is. We'll see. All right, let's just maximize what we've got. I'll take the wolf back in a hand, replacing it with the snake. I'll then play the wolf there, gets me another 3. I will then play that vulture, and I'm going to flip this one back up because I hope, pray, it might be a chameleon. No, it's another wolf. Well done, Michael. So I'll then put that vulture there. That vulture there. But I will not trigger its resurrection ability. And instead, I will have all of these face-down tiles immediately removed. Because what it will do is allow me to put that chameleon down, so I can at least get 15 points off of that combo instead of just 12. Or do I want to put that here and save this up for a bigger one? But I only get 6 off of that. Yeah, I'm going to do the smaller one. I know I said earlier, I should just go for it and just try and build the biggest ones I can and take the highest scores possible. But yeah, honestly, I think I know there's still a couple of vultures in here, so another big score would be really, really nice. I mean, we're on 166, which is, it's not far to get to that 201 target. So we shall see how that goes. Still 12 tiles on the draw pile. All right, okay, that's pretty good. So let's put that vulture up there, and we'll flip that back. Cool. I'll then play a kangaroo. So playing kangaroo lets you kick any tile one space, so I'll do that. I'll put another one down here, but I won't use its ability because there's nothing I want to move around. I'll swamp these two bulls for another 2 points, 168. I'll put this chameleon here, and then I'll fire this whole set. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's a whole bunch of vultures and a couple of chameleons, which gets me 21 points. So that is now 189. Okay, this is looking pretty good. All right. I was talking to Rory about this. Obviously, Rory, the king of the company, well, co-owner of the company, and I was sort of saying how I do not really like solo gaming a lot, but I do really enjoy the puzzly aspect of Kombo Klash. You know, it's good times. All right, I think we're definitely in with a win on this one. So let's play this intelligently. First of all, Wolf gets us 4 points. I'll just hide them a second. I drag that over there. 134. 194. 193. What am I on about? No clue. Another wolf. Bump. Good. Gets me another 3 points. 1, 2, 3. All right. Come on, brain. Vulture. And I think, like, I literally played this tile like a minute ago and it's gone out of my head. I think that's a chameleon. And if it is a chameleon, I can pick it up with the snake and then I can fire off kangaroo combo at the bottom. So let's go for it. Yeah, I'm going to replace this one with the snake. Oh, no, check that. Take a face-up tile and put it in this place. So yeah. So yeah, by playing the vulture, I'm going to resurrect this one. I was right. So that I'll bring back into my hand. I will then play that alligator there to swamp those two wolves. They're at 198. And then I'm going to put that there, but I'm not going to fire off this yet because I've still got one more turn, even though that turn is only going to have 2 tiles in it. But because this is an active combo, because there's 3 alligators next to each other, I can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'm now equal to my highest score in the solo mode of all time. So that's 201. So this means that I'm going to get at least 210, potentially more, with these 2. So let's see what we get. All right. Okay. We got a wolf, which gets me a point. And we've got a snake, which I'll put up here, taking that vulture back in her hand. And I'm going to play the vulture, and I've got to see, can I remember, is this or this? Are either of these a chameleon? I don't think this one is, but I played this one so long ago, it potentially could be. So I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna get 9 points off of this anyway. So let's hit it and hit it and quit it. No, I'm not James Brown. Fire and forget. Nah, it's a wolf again. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's not a bad thing. So let's fire these 3 off for the final action of the game for another 9 points, which gets me to there. And that, my dear friends, is a brand new top score. The 201 that was before is now significantly improved. 211. Okay, I'm all right with that. I think that went pretty good. Anytime that you get a nice higher score is fine by me. I can actually have it do this as well. Go. Top score, 211. Yay. Cool. All right. Happy with that. So I guess now the trick is going to be, can I beat 211? I think that's going to be pretty rough going. But let's play a speedy game before we lose all of our interest. How we won't lose interest. It's a good game. I like it. All right. Who else we got in the chat? The bold Ian is there. Ian Zhang, lovely to have you on board alongside no Noita today, though, unfortunately. So we'll fling these tiles off to the side. And these will be our reminders of what the different actions are. I'll take the little token and put it up there next to, no, 211 was my score, wasn't it? Boom, there you go. I'll get rid of that, and I'll get rid of that. Oh, so Ian says he'll be playing today. Go and watch Ian playing Noita. It's a game I've not played, but I really do want to. It's a roguelike where you're just going around and smacking the merry hell out of monsters left, right, and center. So yeah, go to what's it, twitch.tv/Zanzibar. Go do. But if you're playing on Twitch, you can have Twitch integration, so votes can pop up. So 4 options will appear, and you can just tap 1, 2, 3, 4 in the chat, and you have a direct impact on what happens in the game. For example, like sending a lake of lava to completely engulf and surround poor Ian's character. Because it's like, lake of lava, what's that going to do? And then all of a sudden, it's just like this huge explosion of orange and a thing, and it was funny as anything. I laughed like a drain, and it was good times. All right, it's all good. Cool. Let's draw some tiles. See what we can do. All right. Well, I think this isn't a bad start. We can start by putting the snake up here and bringing the wolf into our hand, and then putting the wolf down and scoring 4 points. And then we can bring it back into our hand and putting the wolf down and scoring 3 points. Gorilla, I'm just going to stick down here. And let me put the kangaroo up there. I'm going to slide that chameleon down here. Now, we're not going to be able to pull off a combo for this first round, but that's okay. You know, we're setting ourselves up to be in with the chance of getting the high score of 211 now. You kind of have to be scoring a reasonably decent combo every single time. So we will see how that goes. Ian, of course, Zanzibar, is a excellent game designer as well. Ian, have you got anything coming out this Essen weekend? Give us a shout in the chat, let us know. Or if not, have you got anything coming out in the near future? It would be nice to see. All right, that's actually not a bad selection either. Let's put the gorilla there, but not use its ability, because remember, in solo mode, the gorilla ability is terrifying because we don't want this thing to run out super quickly. Kangaroo, boot that down there. And then we have another chameleon, but let's use the raven's ability to draw a tile first. Okay. I'll put that alligator up there and I'll swamp these two. And then I will immediately resurrect this. No, I'll resurrect this because if I get a snake, I might as well pull it back into my hand. And then I will put this chameleon here. So I will fire this one off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15 points. Up to 22. Ian has started their own company. Way Gravitation Games. First one is your own design. One of their own design. Please fix the teleporter. It's up for pre-order and should hopefully be shipping by the end of the year. Cool, cool, cool. Is that available for play anywhere else? Can you do it on Tabletop Simulator or Tabletopia? Do let us know, because we'll shamelessly plug the merry heck out of it. And also go buy it, because, you know, we support our friends around here. All right, is there any way I could start resurrecting these things? Probably not. So instead, let us put the raven there and pray for a vulture. Nope, we get another kangaroo. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Digital version is not ideal, but you can print and play pretty easily. There's a demo on the website, gravitation.games. All right, go check out, but not yet, afterwards. That'll be a good thing. Oh, Ian, you should come on our Wednesday stream sometime, if you're available for it, if you're up for it. We can talk about the perils and horrors of starting your own game company. Let's mash those two up. So we're at 24 points. Oh, fool, Michael. I should have done the snake on the wolf, but I didn't do it because I'm an idiot. Well, what I can do is bring a vulture back into my hand. Is that necessarily the best idea? Nah, not really, but who am I to say no? All right, so a vulture there, and I will resurrect. I'm going to see if I can start pulling together this batch of gorillas again, because I've got that one there. And I will swamp the snake there and that raven there for a further 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll do these kangaroos as a set for the name. So I get to the 37 in a row. Oh, sweet. Cool. Ian, I'll message you later. See if, I mean, to be honest, we need a guest for Wednesday. So if you're around for that, that'd be cool. Because, yeah, Ian's done some amazing stuff. Like Curio, that was pretty cool. The awesome escape room in a box. But completely replayable, which is even better. Yoink. More tiles. Tiles for the tile god. Well, I have to do wolf first, really, don't I? That just makes sense. So that can go there, and that'll get me 4. 41. And then I'll snake it back into my hand. Do I really want to do that? Or do I want to snake? Yeah, do you know what? Oh, I messed that up. Okay, that goes there. What I'm actually going to do instead is if I snake this, if I hypnotize this alligator back into my hand, that means that I can fire off these snakes as a set, which would be cool. And as I've only got 2 spaces left here, that also means that we are going to get this is all going to be filled up. So actually, do you know what? I'm going to put that there. And if I flip those 2 to get 2 points for it, for the swamp ability. And then if I put that chameleon there, when all of the face down tiles go away, I can play the kangaroo, kick it over, and that'll be 8 points instead of 6. So every point counts. So let's make our discard pile. Flash these over. Okay, so they will all go on there. And now, because we have room to continue, we just keep playing as per normal. I will drop a kangaroo in that corner, move the chameleon over there, so this set will fire. Let's do it now. Getting 8 points for it. So we're at 51. And then if I drop that alligator there, I'll swamp those two. Might not necessarily be the best idea in the world, but I'll take the 2 points. There we go. Done, done, done. Coolio. Yeah, this is, I'm already getting the feeling that this is not going to be a high-scoring extravaganza, but we shall do our best. We shall endeavor. All right, let's Raven to get another tile. Scott is out of here. Thank you very much. Too sweet, baby. Too sweet, the camera. There you go. Villain Club for life. Actually, I found this. I went down to the office today. I found my Villain Club sticker. And only true heroes know what that means. All right, gorilla. That can go there. No, rewind this, Michael. Do the wolf first. You freaking idiot. Get the 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, let's put the gorilla there. And we'll put the chameleon there as well. You're all heroes to me. Ian, you're a hero. And Ken just wants to punch Scott. Rude. Rude, rude, rude. All right. I'm going to keep... I was thinking of getting rid of this alligator, like swamping it with the ability, but if I do... I think I'm better off swamping these two and just like clearing as much space over on this side of the board later. And then kangaroo can go to there. So I swamp those two, so I should get another 2 points for it. So we're at 59. And then we'll hit these 4 for a further 12. So it gets all the way to 71. Cool, cool. All right. Okay, good. Actually, I think this is going to be a pretty decent turn. Because, all right, so we've got 2 vultures. We've got 2 vultures already on the board. And I know that these 2 are chameleons because I've just scored them. So how about we do that and that. That's pretty nice. I'll play out this raven here just to get another tile into my hand. I'll play out this raven here to get another tile into my hand. All right, what I'd really like to do is get this vulture into one of these spaces, but I can't do that because they're face down. The only way I can get them back face up is by playing a vulture. So let's think about this intelligently, which, yes, I realize is a rarity. Fill the space up there with that gorilla. Got it. Okay, cool, cool, cool. If I just put this snake here, that immediately means that we have to remove all of the face down tiles on the board. Well, that went well. Let's try this again. Because I want to maximize this batch down here as much as possible. Why isn't it letting me pick them all up? Well, fine, we'll do it couple by couple. Whatever. Mess with me, computer. I am your ruler. Okay, there we go. So now I can put that there, and we get the best score that we've had for the entire game thus far by dropping all of these. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably 21. So that is 92 points. All right. Right, wolves are plenty. Okay, so we're going to get some nice wolf bonuses out of this, which is good. So 1 wolf there gets me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Replace it with the snake, which can go there. 1 wolf here gets me a further 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 wolf here gets me a further 2. 1, 2. 1 kangaroo down here means I get to kick that gorilla down 1 spot. And putting that fine alligator there allows me to swamp these 2 for a further 2 points. And because I want to keep a hold of these kangaroos to score more points off of them, I will fire this set of alligators for 3. Not a significant score, but a score nonetheless. All right, so we're getting ever closer to the target. Remember, 211 is the high score. We're currently on 106, and we have 4 tiles left in this draw pile. So that's what we're going to be working with. I will shuffle the draw pile back up, and then we'll drop it in there. So remember, when this deck, when this stack of tiles runs out, and I then play all those tiles, that's it, the game is done. So I've just got to draw 1 more to get back up to 5. Okay. What can we do? So we can put these 2 chameleons here, which would be really, really good. We've also got this raven, so let's build that set and draw to hand. Okay. All right, this is going to be okay. Again, we're going to do what we did, pretty similar to the last turn. We're going to put a wolf down, gets us to 110. No snakes, so I can't bring it back into hand, but I will put another wolf here. So that gets another 3, so at 113. This vulture is going to go, and then we'll do its ability, and then all of these will go away. Now, are either of these chameleons? I'm going to try this one. Nope, it's another vulture. Okay, no worries. So all of the face down tiles are discarded, and they will not be coming back. So let me grab and drag a whole load of them. Okay. Oh. And then, okay, that's interesting. I could, well, I'm going to put these here anyway, regardless. It's all good. Now, do I fire them all off as a set of kangaroos, or do I fire them off as a set of ravens? Because if I fire them as a set of ravens, I could do that instead and just do those 4. Because I'm pretty sure there's more kangaroos in this deck. So yeah, how about we just do this set of 4? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is a total of 8 points, which gets us all the way up to 121. And then we pray for kangaroos and chameleons. Well, we got neither of them. But we did get some gorillas. I mean, kangaroo would be nice because then I could boot that out and we could start making a network up here. All right, so yeah, let's put the gorillas up in here. Ah, Kira Cat has awoken. No, rewind. In the chat, Ken's alarm bells are going off. Because what we want to do is do the wolf first for the 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. Then we want to do that to flood and swamp those for another 2. Done. Then I'm going to snake, as it says in the chat, snake the kangaroo. So I'm going to take that kangaroo, replacing it with that snake. And then by playing that kangaroo there, I can boot this snake out of the way a little bit and put a gorilla there. I can put a gorilla there, and when another kangaroo comes up, I can boot that out of the way as well. All right. Let's score these. It's not a huge score, but at this point we kind of need as much as we can get. So we're now at 139. All right, so we've got at least 3 turns left. Potentially a 4th. I doubt we'll get to a 4th, but we'll see. All right. Kangaroo, we'll move you, we'll put you there, which will move the snake out of the way. And then we put that gorilla there. So this is probably going to be our scoring set for this round. Let's do the raven, grab another tile. Okay. I will play the alligator there, and these 2 are going to get flipped for 2 points. So 141. And then again, all of our board is completely full, so we're going to get rid. Excuse me. Get rid of all of these face downs. And we'll never see those again. And I'll put a chameleon up here. And then I'll put the snake here with the potential of scoring that as a linked set on a future turn, even though we don't have a lot of turns left. Okay. No, do you know what? Instead, if I put that there, I can bring the raven into my hand. And if I just play the raven there, I draw 1 immediately. And if it's a chameleon, fantastic. If it's a gorilla, fantastic. If it's a snake, also fantastic. So let's see what we get. Oh, actually, another raven. All right, well, we'll drop you there. And 1 more. All right. Well, we're definitely only going to have at least 2 turns out of this now. Kangaroo. Will that help us maximize anything? I'm going to say probably not. So it's not worth really moving anything off of that. All right. 6. We've inexplicably managed to make a couple of 6-point combos. I think there's more value in these gorillas. I think if we focus on trying to get as many of them together remaining in here, and chameleons, let's try and make the biggest set possible. I think that is probably the most valuable way of going about it. So let's score those for 6 points. Because then we can draw for our next set of tiles, and we've got the ravens that we could score as the next one for another 6 points. Yeah, it's not a great score, but if we could build something like massive with gorillas and chameleons out of this lot, then we'll be in with a good showing. Definitely not going to beat 211, but it'll be a good showing nonetheless, I'm sure. All right, we've got some stuff going on. So let's do the wolf. Get 4. Let's replace the wolf with that snake. And then let's do the wolf again. I'm going to put it here just to sort of like keep it out of the way of both the ravens and the gorillas there. So that's going to give me another 3, 154. That chameleon is going to go up there, so it's part of this giant set that we're trying to create. And I will play this alligator here and swamp those 2. Yeah, because I kind of want to get as much sort of room as possible. And then I'll put the kangaroo up there. All right, so I'll fire off those ravens for a further 6, for 160. And this is going to be our last turn of the game. So I draw the final 3 tiles. So we're going to get a significant amount of points from this set, which is really nice. But before we do that, let's replace that vulture with the snake. We'll play the vulture there. It doesn't really matter where it's going to go because all of these tiles are going to go away in a second. See if I can remember. Are any of these 2 actually, because these are the only ones that are adjacent, are any of these chameleons? 50-50 shot. And even then, it's even less than that because I can't even remember if these were. Let's go for that one. No, it's a snake. All right, no worries. Okay, so put that there. Everything is now full. So all of the face down ones go away, which there is not a lot of them. Before we do that, what was this one? That was a snake as well. Okay, fine. They can all go there. And we'll put our last gorilla there. And this will be like our final score, final combo score. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 3 is 24. So our final score is a not dreadful 184. I think we had some really good tile draws on the first solo play there a little while back. Which got us to our new high score of 211, so I'm super happy about that. But yeah, that's okay. 184, not a bad little score. I'm all right with that. That was good times. Cool. So I'm gonna wrap it up there. I know it's a short stream today, but I have got video editing and stuff to do before Spiel.Digital this coming weekend. I've got to get the Kombo Klash how to play video finished, done, and dusted. But that should be done tomorrow, so I'll be able to upload it and everything, so that'll be good. Let me go big screen so I can say hi to all of you in big face mode. Yeah, cool. Streams planned for the rest of the week. On the Hub Games channel, on Wednesday, we have got the Hub Games Hangout, 7 o'clock UK time, potentially with Ian, if I can corral him into coming on the show. On Friday, we're going to be doing our usual Prism Arena campaign stream, me versus Rory, but it's going to be sort of like part of Spiel.Digital. So it'll still be streamed, but it'll be we'll be sort of like welcoming more people, hopefully. That'll be awesome. On my own channel, of course, twitch.tv/idlemichael. I've got Game Maker streams on Tuesday, and I don't think I'm going to be doing it on Thursday daytime. I think it's going to be Thursday evening. If I do indeed do it, because I'm probably going to be wrecked with tiredness. But tomorrow is going to be good times because we're going to be putting together the first tabletop simulator prototype of Project Pyramid. There's probably not going to be any Let's Play stuff at the weekend. If there is, it's going to be in the evenings. But you can head to twitch.tv/idlemichael to check out the schedule for that. And of course, give us a follow and everything on Twitter so you can see what is happening. So I, of course, am at idlemichael. You can do all of the company stuff via at WeAreHubGames. And yeah, give us a follow over on twitch.tv. That is not Rory O'Connor. That is twitch.tv/idlemichael and twitch.tv/WeAreHubGames as well. Cracking, thank you for joining us. If you were with us live, lovely as always. If you are catching this on the catch up on Twitch or on YouTube or on Facebook, of course, as well, also fantastic. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you do. You think this is a solid solo? I think it's a pretty good solo mode. I'm pretty happy with it. Like good enough to write the rules up, I think now. So yeah, we'll make it happen. For now, though, have an awesome rest of your day, whatever may be happening on it, and I'll catch you soon. See you later on. Bye.